Welcome to our podcast, episode 135 on small YouTubers. So today I wanted to talk about what it's like to be like a small YouTuber and just talk about small YouTubers in general and has how it can differ from being like a big one from as far as I know. Not that I have been one, so I wouldn't know. But mainly from, what I've heard, like all the time and effort that gets put into multiple projects and all that, and some projects take sometimes a long time to become an actual thing, even if it might seem not too hard on the surface, there's a lot of factors that go into planning something, so sometimes it can take a long time for things to happen. But I'm mainly gonna focus on small YouTubers and try and bring up any examples I can think of. Not that I can really think of many of them, probably, friends' channel. So again, the YouTube algorithm won't always, push a small channel to the top. It's very hard to, get in with the algorithm. So yeah. But small YouTubers, as a small YouTuber, there's definitely seemingly more freedom of stuff because you're just starting out, so there isn't that already predefined expectation, because once you do something and you do it well, it seems like that's all that is expected. Once you become a popular this or popular that YouTuber, it's very hard to break away from that label you got, where when you're smaller, there's less pressure to reach certain expectations, because overall there's a lot less people to please. And I've already again talked about expectations, and at the time, I was semi-tired of being expected to do Pixelgon. So I guess that always gonna be something. See, even for small YouTubers. But, I'm not Pixelgon person. I do a variety of stuff, and mainly RP, and that's the main thing. So when Pixelon was like surprisingly, you know, popping off for me streaming it, so that quickly became the expectation. But like even from the get go, I knew like it'd probably be a short time thing that I wouldn't do forever, because eventually I probably want to do something else. But I thought I might as well at least, you know, try and go all the way to the end of the road, level 65. But that obviously burnt down, as I'm no longer doing that. So yeah, I've moved on from that. But yeah, but as a small YouTuber, it's easier to start. It's like there's not a billion pressures, but it's definitely hard if you haven't got like every single aspect. Like I don't have thumbnails, I don't go like super ham editing because it's not needed for like story based stuff, I feel like, because even though not all the episodes are always, you know, story, you know, like focus, like full on focus, but yeah, it's just sometimes easier just to have it relatively lightly edited, especially since I've got, you know, other stuff like uni and that. It's just easier because it's like something that I can do, you know, sustainably have these videos like once a day or twice a day, like every other day. Um, but once a day, just to have something so that, you know, my channel isn't, you know, killed by the algorithm, since I don't have time really to do ultra editing and, you know, add a bunch of, you know, like crazy, I don't know, memes or effects or whatever. And plus the program I use, Shotcut, I don't know how I would do that. That would take time and effort to learn as a new skill, uh, so my editing may be a bit basic, but at least it's, you know, watchable. At least except I guess, you know, sometimes I don't always have creative things to say when it's like something that I've technically done 1,000 times with like Halo, because most of the time it's just a play where the mod slash simulation is simulation by terms of the story, and you know, just do it because I want to, you know, do Halo, and Halo's like the only thing that I can think of as a consistent thing, because there's plenty of Halo stuff, plenty of Halo mods to do, where, like, I've already used like tons of Gmod add-ons throughout time and done a lot of Michael things that's a bit harder sometimes for Michael. That's why Michael's usually the one going to different video games as the source of his adventures. And yeah. But yeah. But anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked talking about my own stuff. But yeah, yeah. Small YouTubers have the benefit of, you know, not having to have a million pressures. So it can be fine to not have every aspect clearly defined. Like, so that's, I guess it, if I ever do put in more effort and get more stuff, hopefully I'll become more clear while go for and stuff. More clear of direction of different things, like, I don't know, thumbnails, editing, etc., etc. So, yeah. So, it's all about finding, I guess, what works for you and make certain that you'll notice when you're a small YouTuber. So, I guess find your thing or niche, whatever, and stick to it, because hopefully eventually it'll work out. I mean, it's semi worked out for me, but, you know, I still have, you know, greater goals eventually. Hopefully, first 500 subscribers, then 1,000, hopefully. But it's definitely been a slow journey for me over the last 3 years to get this far. But hopefully eventually I'll succeed. Just it'd be nice to push it past, because then you know, I can earn money and hopefully put some of that money into stuff for the, like, channel, but otherwise I don't really have the time to do so with commitments. So yeah, but yeah, but yeah. That's just advice for small YouTubers like myself. Keep doing what you do. Hopefully you can get better, and hopefully it'll be more noticed in time. And yeah. But it's a long road for some. Long road for some rather than others. And yeah, it does take quite a bit of effort. And maybe go search out, small YouTubers, some of them might be putting in a ton of work but not be noticed. Like, I've definitely put in a lot of work. 3,000 videos. Yet, still, like, as, haven't reached the greater goals yet. But I guess, it's sometimes hard to, be within the algorithm, whatever. But I'm gonna keep trying. And yeah. But who knows? But as time will tell. But anyway, I think that'll conclude this one. So go search some out. They could probably, like, use attention, so yeah. But you never know when you'll find a great channel. So yeah, you'll never know. But yeah. Anyway, I think that'll be it for this our podcast. So I guess peace until the next one.